Today is July 28th, 2021. We'll ask, we'll go forth with the invocation. Dear Father, once again, thank you for allowing us to be here today. We thank you for the opportunity to conduct the business of the city. Now we ask that you give us the wisdom to make sure that we do things that will be pleasing in your sight. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Now we'll move into the meeting minutes. Council members, you have opportunity to review the minutes. Are there any questions about the meeting minutes? All right, if not, I'll entertain a motion to approve the meeting minutes as presented. It's been moved and seconded to approve the meeting minutes. Is there any other discussion? Being that there's not, moving to a vote. All those in favor, let it be known by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Independent of the chair, the ayes have it. Motion carries. I will move on to item number 2. Unfinished business, rather. Item number 1, food trucks. Council members, we had an opportunity to have this on the agenda for, I think this is the third week that it's been on the agenda, or third meeting. It has been on the agenda to discuss raising the food truck rates or creating food truck rates in the city of Adamsville. In our last work session in the previous meeting, we wanted some more discussion. Is the council ready to vote, or do you feel like more discussion is warranted?
Discussion is that it's some decision that haven't quite completed yet to our answers. So I would recommend that we take to our next meeting, and next meeting we will vote. Regardless of possible, we will vote, but I want the decision to be correctly and right. We do cover whatever we do, we have to deal with. So my opinion is that we wait till our next meeting to vote and vote at our next meeting and have one chance to discuss, talk about it. Cause I think we're all on different pages right now. And we have to be better to serve the communities and the people that we will be serving with this food truck. Cause whatever we say, we have to deal with it.
Thank you, Councilman Wilder. Any other council members have discussion?
Now, we're gonna go ahead and vote tonight. We're going to go with around about vote tonight. Vote tonight. Nine.
All right. There's been that's discussion, no motions have been on the floor. So be it that there are no motion.
I make a motion to vote tonight.
Okay.
I said,
It's been moved and seconded to vote tonight. Is there any discussion? All right. All those in favor of making the vote on this item tonight, let it be known by saying aye. We're not voting on the item. We're just voting on the ability to vote. All those in favor, is there any other? I don't want nobody to be confused. All right. Be it that there's not, all those in favor of voting on this item tonight, let it be known by saying aye. All those opposed, let it be known by saying nay.
Nay.
Need a roll call needed. All right, we're gonna ask for a roll call vote, starting with Councilman Wilkins, working back towards me. With 3-1, we will vote on this item tonight. Now we'll move into the discussion. Is there any other discussion that we had? And to remind General John Key Public, the item for food trucks is $300. The current rate of a peddler's license, which is what food trucks fall under, is $82, I'm sorry, for 3 months. So for 3 months, a food truck will have to pay $82 you break that down, out of the 3 months, that is a lot less than, what they normally, what a food truck normally have to pay somewhere else potentially. What's being proposed is $300 for food trucks for the 3 months. $300 for the food trucks for 3 months. That breaks it down, $100 a month, which is $3.33 per day, give or take some cents, which means that if they made a sold a plate every day, they would cover their fee. But that's that's the motion that's being considered tonight for a vote. Not councilwoman, city manager.
The fee is actually $70 for that 3 months. It's a $12 issuing fee from Avenue Insights. So would that $300 include that $12 issuing fee that is charged?
Yes. So it will be $12. Does everybody understand what this? That's what it currently has. The $12 is included in the $82. Or if we need to,
I don't know. It's still there for a month. It's a very simple idea. I'm ready to go. It's a very simple idea. They're paying the pennies in the bottom of their truck all these years. $300 is nothing to have a place to sell food for 3 months.
I entertain a motion if no one else has any other discussion. It's been moved to accept food trucks for the city of Aliceville to be required to pay $300 for 3 months. Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to have food trucks in the city of Aliceville to pay $300 for the span of 3 months, which equates to 33 cents, $3.33 per day, or $100 a month. All those in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
No.
All those opposed, let it be known by saying nay. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it, the motion carries. Item number two, bids for the new roof for the Aliceville Public Library. There's no action that needs to be taken upon this item. The only thing that needs to be known is that we still are accepting bids for this public roof, or the roof on the public library. If anybody has any questions or concerns, they can contact City Hall for more information. Item number three, go ahead.
So what type of bid are we accepting for the roof of the library? Or they sell bid, or people just calling up, and who are they talking to? Who are they? So somebody sending the bids in, or what type of bid are we?
The information is on the city website, and it's also posted on the bulletin board. There's a contact person, and it's also in the Pickens County Herald. So it's going through the bidding process. The Aliceville Library Board is conducting the request for bids, but they have to do so through the approval of the City of Aliceville. I don't know. Did that answer your question?
Yes.
Yes, sir. All right, item number three, bids for renovation of the City Hall, kitchen and bathroom. For those that might not remember, one of the first grants that we received was one of the grants that we received this year was a $40,000 grant to renovate our Aliceville City Hall kitchen and also the bathroom areas. we're currently accepting bids for that renovation as well. The information is in those same places where we just spoke about, so that way they can be reviewed and accepted for approval, and the bid time is announced on the city website. Is there any questions about this? All right, we'll move on to item number 1 under new business. Item number 1 under new business states the following. It says, this is a resolution for ACE, which is Alabama Communities of Excellence. The city of Adamsville is trying to make sure that we continue to move forward with the prioritization of our city and make sure that any opportunity that we can be a part of, we put ourselves out there. Alabama Communities of Excellence is a program that utilizes the resources of the city and combines the opportunities that we have to make our city stand out from other cities. Some of the requirements are you have to have 2,000 to 10,000 members in your community, and you have to. One of the things that we need to do is approve a resolution that's supporting this, and I'll read it as follows and then answer any questions. It says the following: whereas the city of Adamsville is committed to strengthening community partnerships and engaging citizens, especially for the planning and implementation of economic and community development initiatives. Whereas the Alabama Communities of Excellence program uses a comprehensive 3-phase approach to assist participating communities in planning and preparing for a more vibrant future. Whereas throughout each of these phases, ACE partners from the private sector, government agencies, and educational institutions work with each community to successfully achieve its goals. And whereas in order to participate in the ACE program, communities must first submit a completed application and be selected as a participant. And whereas the city of Adamsville is committed to the principles of ACE and desires to participate in the program, whereas the city of Adamsville has now demonstrated the capacity and the willingness to support the ACE program. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the City Council of Aliceville, Alabama, as follows. The mayor is hereby authorized to submit an application for ACE, and number 2, that if selected to participate in the ACE program, the city of Aliceville will participate fully in the ACE program. Adopted and approved this day, this past July 2021. Are there any questions about this resolution? Or ACE? I have not. I will ask for a motion to approve the resolution as presented.
So moved.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the resolution as presented. Is there any other discussion? If it is not, we'll move to a vote. All those in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it. The measure passes unanimously. Thank you. Item number 2, under new business, we have a resolution honoring the life of former Councilman Richard Delaney Hughes. For those that may not know, Mr. Richard Hughes passed away over the weekend, and we want to make sure that we honor him and the opportunity that he presented before the city of Aliceville, as well as the service that he rendered to the city of Aliceville. It says the following: resolution honoring the life of Richard Delaney Hughes. Whereas Richard D. Hughes demonstrated his concern for the welfare and well-being of his fellow citizens by his actions, both in his private and professional life. And whereas Richard D. Hughes was a proud graduate of the Aliceville High School class of 1972. And whereas Richard D. Hughes was a dedicated member of the Old School Fight Club. And whereas Richard D. Hughes served as the fire chief of the Somerville Fire Department. And whereas Richard D. Hughes was an entrepreneur in the Aliceville community, operating Hughes Transportation Service, and whereas Richard D. Hughes faithfully served the city of Aliceville as councilman for District Number 1 from November 2012 until October 2016. And whereas Richard D. Hughes' service was given with such devotion he earned the respect, the admiration, and friendship of all the citizens of our community through his professional leadership and dedication. Now, therefore, to honor the life of Richard Delaney Hughes, the city of Aliceville will lower the city flag on July 28th, 2021 to July 30th, 2021, and hereby express our deepest appreciation for his dedication to the progress of this community and extend to his family our sincere sympathy upon his passing. Are there any questions about the resolution? There's not, we'll move to a vote. All those in favor, let it be known by saying aye. Any opposed? And the Phoenix chair, ayes have it. It passes unanimously. Now we'll move into accounts payable. Council members, you have an opportunity to review the accounts payable. Are there any questions about the bills? Be it that there's none, we'll move to a vote to pay the bills. All those in favor, let it be known by saying aye. All those opposed, the Phoenix chair, ayes have it. The bill passes. Now we'll move into departmental reports. The police department couldn't be here today, but they did want me to follow up and let everyone know that we will still be doing the gun buyback on August the 7th, 2021, and it will be at the Aliceville Police Department from 8 o'clock until 12 o'clock. From 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock. The details will come out in the shopper's guide this week. For our street sanitation department, we have a report that the street departments and sanitation department did receive possession of our new truck, and it is going through the inspection process now. So once it gets all those inspection stickers from the health department, it will be in operation, and we'll be moving forward with that. So I want to thank the council members and the city for working with us to get to this point. Fire department, no report. Probably have a report from the fire department and the Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce is working diligently to put out the notice. Maybe some of you have already seen the notice for Mr. Pruitt's position. The position has already been announced. There's not necessarily a timetable to fill it. We want to make sure we get the right candidate for the city of Aliceville. So until we get that right candidate, once we get applications in, we will pursue interview. This is a collaboration between the Chamber of Commerce, the Aliceville Industrial Board, and the city of Aliceville. All of us have stakes in this particular position, and they will be providing assistance with who is selected. Or we all will be providing assistance with who is selected. That being said, is there any member in the public that has anything to say? Now we'll move on to Councilman Wilkins to move over this. Please use the mic.
Yes, I hate to say it, but I guess not the COVID-19, but the new therapy to the COVID-19 is back, and I don't think if people go get vaccinated, you won't wear a mask, just get vaccinated or wear a mask. You know, thank you.
Just a couple of things. I want to make sure that everyone remembers the back to school bash, which will be on August the 7th at 5 p.m. If you have school supplies that you would like to donate, then you can. The city council and mayor's office, city hall will be putting bags together for the youth, and we plan to, Councilwoman Ball plans to have different activities going on. She's helped spearhead it with the support of her mayor and council. So August the 7th, back to school bash. Here, yes, it's here at the city hall over across the in the grassy field. So just be mindful of that. Also on August the 7th, August the 8th, we will have a prayer before the schools. Before school starts, I think school starts on the 8th, the 9th rather. So it'll be again at City Hall in the by flagpole, August the 8th, time to be determined. But it will just be a prayer to support all our schools around the area as they get ready to engage in learning for 2021-2022. Last but not least, I'm gonna harp on what Mr. Wilkins just said, vaccination status, or wear a mask, because the COVID-19 Delta variant is wreaking havoc in our area. I know there's a number of people that I know that have had it, that is going through pretty rough. And please, ma'am, please, sir, do your part to not spread the virus. I always say, it's your life, you do what you want, but I recommend you take the virus. Take the vaccine. Nobody asked me, but when y'all go to Chick-fil-A, Jack's, McDonald's, Subway, you don't know what they put in that food. So therefore, you just like you don't know what they put in that food, you don't have to know what they put in the vaccine, but you know it works. So just want, please, ma'am, please, sir, encourage you to go take the vaccine. That being said, we'll have a motion, entertain a motion to adjourn. It's been moved and second. All those in favor, let it be known by saying aye. Any opposed? Consider yourselves adjourned. Thank you.